Hi everyone, we're going to solve the given rational equation. Before we get started, let's go ahead and factor this and see what's going on with that. We can write 4 in fraction form, but you factor this, and I'll just do it here, x minus 3 plus 1. So looking at this, let's find out our domain. If you look at this, and that's in your denominator, x cannot be 3. Because if x is 3, just set this to 0. That part cannot equal 0, so x cannot equal 0. So x cannot equal 3. And for this one, x cannot equal negative 1. We want to know that just in case we get one of those solutions, we're going to have to disregard that solution. And the main reason is you cannot divide by 0. All right, so now we're going to find our LCD. And our LCD, and probably should write this out, we had x minus 3 and x plus 1. So since we already have an x minus 3 here, we have to take both of these together because it's under the 12. This is your least common denominator. Now we're going to write this all out and clear the fractions. So we have x plus 1 divided by x minus 3 equals 4 minus, then we have 12 divided by, and I'm going to keep this factored, x minus 3 times x plus 1. All right, and to clear the fractions, we're going to multiply each of our terms by our least common denominator, which is x minus 3 times x plus 1. You do it here, x minus 3 times x plus 1. Here, x minus 3 times x plus 1. That's why I was kind of leaving some space there. All right, so this one, it cancels, and you're left with x plus 1 times x plus 1. So we can just say squared. Or you can just write it out twice. Let's write it out twice. X plus 1. Here, this is 1. So for this, we're just going to multiply 4 times that. I'm going to go ahead and write it this way. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x minus 3. And then this one cancels, so we have minus 12. We're left to simplify all of this. So when you condense this, you're going to get x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 4x squared minus 8x minus 12 minus 12 for this piece. Now we want to, let's move everything over on the right-hand side of the equation. So this part here, trying to save some room here, is negative 24. So what we're going to do is subtract the x squared, subtract the 2x, and subtract the 1. Subtract the 1 from there. All right, and we're going to get, let's see where I can write it. It's going to be 3x squared minus 10x minus 25, and this equals, this all zeroes out here. So let me try to remember that. 3x squared minus 10x minus 25. And I've already forgot. 3x squared minus 10x minus 25 equals 0. Just going to double check. Yeah. Let's see if we can factor this. We have 3x and x. And this just has to be 5 and 5. 1 has to be positive and negative. So 15 is going to be the negative. So this is going to be the negative. This is positive. And I'm just double checking. This is negative 15 plus 5 gives me my negative 10x. So we're left with solving. So set each piece to 0 because we have to solve for x. Well, this one's just going to be x is 5. Subtract the 5. Divide both sides by 3. So you get x equals negative 5/3. So we have two solutions, and they aren't the ones we have to disregard. So our solution set is negative 5/3 and 5. That's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.